that would have tied the game.
It's a Minnesota offense that took over at the 22 thanks to a turnover, but the Wisconsin defense with a phenomenal job to not allow any points, and now the offense takes over with a little bit of Dupree in motion, 2 to the left side. Smith with a toss to his tight end, and he swung to the ground. That's Lance Mason after just a couple yards.
Coordinator said they'll run in 3rd and 9, let alone 3rd and 5.
It's a design run for Smith, the quarterback, who is spun down after a short pickup, and it's 4th down. Devin will. He will throw here on 2nd down. Looking at the near sideline, Javon Tracy reels it in, and he's spun out of bounds just across the 40 by Deani Hill. It's a snap to Taylor. He keeps the football, direct snap with the running back, and that's enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, they do this with him in short.
3rd and 2. They're hoping they don't need a 4th down. Give, Ejiboy pushed right up the middle, and he's stopped at the 37, which is the line to gain.
Oh, that's 1st down. Quarterback keeper.
It's a handoff. Dupree pushes down just outside the 10. He picks up 5, and it's a 3rd down coming up for the back. Snap is clean. West gets it away. It's a really short punt off the side of his foot. Oh, Coy Parrish fell on the football, might have come out for a little bit, but he recovers it. 5 Washington and Illinois in the span of 3 weeks. Play action from Lindsey. He faces some heat, lofts it to Taylor, the running back, who's such a great pass catcher out of the backfield, and he picks up a few more yards out of this game, but no points to show for it. 3rd and medium. Give, Taylor, patient run, bust through the seam, and he's dragged down inside the 20.
Game action, though, they knew they weren't coming off the field.
It's a 3rd and 6. Keep it on the ground with Ejiboy bouncing outside, and he's ripped to the ground. Brandon Lane Jr., the 6th-year grad from Kansas City.
Get that tackle for loss.
This is a 33-yard attempt for Denneberger. Had one from 38 blocked earlier today, but this one sails right through the middle and gives us the first points up.
Right there, they would have been in business. He might still be running.
This is just his 4th pass attempt of the day. It's a completion on that far sideline, tiptoeing the sideline. And Vinny Anthony, the 2nd with
open the way they did a couple plays ago very often.
He's looking to throw again after a 1st down, launching it down the sideline. There's nobody there. Kekahuna was the nearest one, but it was well beyond his reach, and it's 4th string quarterback. They were not expecting him to have to play at all, but here he is in a rivalry game. Takes the crossing route, catch, Kekahuna stretching to the edge, and he's ripped out of bounds, shy of the marker. Some screens. See what they got on 3rd down. It's a give. Taylor bursting through the seam, and Darius Taylor, one man to beat. Taylor, touchdown Minnesota.
They look exactly how you draw them up on the board. Excellent job up front. Double teams up to the 2nd level. Huge hole on the right side of the line. Matthew Young can't get home in time, and then the bird.
The tight end springs a 49-yard touchdown run for Darius Taylor. Back-to-back scoring drives for the Gophers, and they have opened up a 10-0 lead with 2. 3rd and 6. Simmons looking right the whole way, lofts it into wide open man. It's Vinny Anthony down the sideline, stiff arms a defender. Anthony is just tracked down near the quarterback is back in the game with the ball inside the 5, holds on to it, lunging towards the goal line, and he's short by about 2 yards. It's Coy Parrish, the safety, with the hit to prevent the touchdown for Wisconsin in Minnesota territory. Fake the handoff, Kekahuna on the catch, he's dragged down. John Nestor's been fantastic in the 1st half for the Gophers.
Yeah, we saw it Nestor.
3rd and goal. Dupree straight up the middle, he is stood up shy of the goal line.
The 2nd down.
Maverick Baranowski. There is now a Baranowski.
Tight end set in motion. Play action, Smith out on the edge.
3rd and 2.
Looking inside, caught. Was not in bounds, incomplete.
Back to that's a rare miss.
Baker is tied in, but the Taylor's first touchdown catch of the season
much.
was an incredible one on the sideline.
That's a big man getting it done
Yeah.
right there.
And number
From
7.
Madison, Wisconsin
So that
as well.
moves it.
Verona High School.
2 tight
Extra
ends
point
set.
attempt for Vakos is there to pull it within 3
Of
just
Washington.
before halftime. 3rd and 6. Simmons scans right, delivers over the middle. Vinny Anthony on a second effort crawls across the line to gain. It moves the chains, but it's only resulted in 3 total points. Play action, Lindsey rolling right, scans with a ton of protection, throws it behind his receiver Brockington, who could not pull it in.
A really nice.
Tackles for loss and sacks. Fake the handoff. Simmons rolling right, delivers a pass. It's caught. And right near the marker, about a yard shy. It's Tucker at
Player. I think they hand it to him.
They do. Great call. Leaping forward, he's got the first down. Right on the money, Robert. Let's go.
One time out of 5, getting defenses off balance.
High snap. Simmons play action. Parrish with the pressure, delivers a strike. It's caught. Lance Mason, the tight end, tumbling down near the 45, and that's
Reads false keys, trying to get defenders looking the wrong way.
fake the handoff, screen pass. It's Anthony with a block in front of him, and he gets twisted down to the ground across midfield for 6.
Actors went to the other side in the battle.
Oh, high snap again. Simmons just corrals it off a deflection, lets it rip. Oh, pass is caught. Lance Mason again. Hunter fake. It's an end around. Kekahuna's dropped in the backfield. Sean Nestor. He's been impact in defense and special teams. A little bit of offense too. 3rd down. Simmons with protection, and it's intercepted. John Nestor's second pick of the day. Foot race down the sideline to the 20 before he's dropped. Missed last week, and what a glaring miss that was. Lindsey rolling right, fires back left, completes a pass on the sideline, and it's Jamison Gears who slips one before he goes out of bounds.
Especially in the red zone with some points.
And the football off, Darius Taylor. He's got a touchdown earlier today, picks up just 1 yard.
Well, we saw earlier in the game, going relentless.
3rd and 7. Lindsey floats it back in the end zone, caught Jamison Gears. Touchdown Gophers, and a snow angel to celebrate.
Of course, Lindsey's grandfather was a fullback for the Vikings back in the late 60s.
Gives the football to Aker, who gets a nice block. And Aker with a powerful run down to the 45. He picks up 12 to move the chains. Simmons gives the football off to Dupree, and Dupree runs into the official, spins away, and stays on his feet down to the 35. 2nd and long. Here's the play action you talked about. Simmons with a lot of time, zips it to the near sideline, and it's caught by Tucker Ashcraft. Gets a few of those yards back, but it is
QB sneak.
instead it's a handoff. Taylor, a bit of breathing room, picked up a yard or 2. A bit more space.
And you can trophy.
Backed up against their own goal line. It's a handoff to Darius Taylor, bouncing off of a tackler, and a push down to the 6-yard line. It is 3rd and about.
All kinds of space.
Lindsey to throw from his own end zone, drops it off on a check down to Bibber, who's planted immediately, and it's 4th down.
There's NIL and everything. Tradition is still special.
Lindsey to throw on a crossing route. It's caught by Brockington, spins away from a tackler, and he's across the 35 for a big play on the first. Holding non-stop, watching film, doing whatever he can to get better. Looks to throw here on the check down to Taylor, who's planted at the 40 for 3 yards.
Yeah, he said part of the reason is he's got all line courses. Drake Lindsey learned a lot from him.
Hands the football off to Ijaboy, bouncing left side, and Ijaboy carries the defense with him just shy of midfield to move the chains. It's a 3rd and 6. Lindsey to his tight end, Gears, and Gears is stacked up about 2, maybe 3 yards shy of the marker. Fakes the handoff. Simmons pumps, now takes the check down. It's caught. Eugene Hilton, the son of longtime Indianapolis Colts wide receiver T.Y. Hilton's first grab.
Conditions.
2nd and short. Simmons wisely gets rid of the football. Clock stops with 3:24 to go. It's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 5. Simmons surveys, has protection, now tucks the football and runs, and he takes a hit near the 21 by Maverick Baranowski, and he is just short.
They're not going to do it.
They do snap it. Dupree, first down, and still up, and finally swung to the ground near the 27. Move the chains, and this game is right before the snap. Play is blown dead. I don't think anybody on the field knows it.
Ooh. Down 10. They figured they needed to go on 4th.
Simmons stepping up, eluding pressure. Takes it himself, and he runs out of bounds after a nice gain of about 7 yards. Simmons to throw on 2nd down. Zips it over the middle to Brooks. Bouncing off one tackler, and he gets pushed across midfield down to the 46. 3:24 away from retaining it for yet another year. Caught. Kakahuna dropped immediately after he pulled it in by Gooseby. Woo. Simmons on 4th and 11. Has time, fires. Oh, big collision inside the 30, and it's incomplete. Timeouts left, and the 2-minute timeout. Give to Darius Taylor. Oh, look at that powerful run. Carries a defender with him down to the 44. He picks up about... Do give to Taylor. Lowers the shoulder. He's got the first down. Third and long, they hand the football off to Javon Tracy, the wide receiver. He's across the 30. A first down.
And they're running for Paul Bunyan's axe. Goldie's got it.
Fourth time in 5 years that Minnesota wins Paul Bunyan's axe. They keep it here in Minneapolis as P.J. Fleck and company get it done 17